Our next innovator is Decizium. Please welcome the CEO, John Schleicher, and the CTO, Mohammed Bakir Salamat.
I'm gonna go over here.
No, I mean, because you need to play this line.
Okay, do it here.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
You need help?
We've got to log into the site but he'll be done in a second.
Guess what? We'll wait for you.
Can go.
Are we set?
1 second. It's just loading.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, hello. I'm John Schleicher, and here to talk about the Your Tour system that we have created at Decizium, and tell you a little bit more about that. The internet is obviously a very revolutionary phenomenon when it comes to travel. That's why we're all here. But the internet has developed in a certain kind of direction that has also created problems of usability and problems for individual travelers. We agree with Forrester Research's diagnosis here that online travel agencies rely on the same approach that they used a decade ago. They require shoppers to type in their travel dates and locations and wait for a list of options that may or may not fit their budget or needs. We've turned it around and have thought about the user first. What would happen if you tailored a mechanism to the individual traveler's needs, preferences, interests, and so forth? In the early days of what is called Web 1.0, you had all kinds of information about travel that was new and helped individuals to make travel plans. You could book your flight, you could find information on lodging and so forth. But users still had to manually create their own itineraries. In the era of Web 2.0, you have better information, the information is better organized, and yet the user or the traveler is still in the position where they have to sort of manually create, going from site to site, their day's itinerary. No longer. We have created a calculation engine that actually does this work for the traveler. By asking the traveler just a few basic questions about what they want to do, where they want to go, how much money they want to spend, and so forth. So your tour now makes possible what seemed to be impossible, the mass customization of travel packages and itineraries. And we're going to show a demo of it in a second. I want to tell you a little bit of background of the company and the project. This calculation engine that we're talking about is based on over 10 years of targeted scientific research in applied mathematics and a set of proprietary algorithms that came from this and created a spin-off company that has grown into the company that now has an office in Belgium and has an office in the US. We're targeting both B2B and B2C markets. We are licensing the Your Tour engine to travel businesses and tourism promotion agencies. And we're also about to launch a B2C website, soon to be released, in which we share revenues with our partner in Europe, Booking.com, if you're familiar with Booking.com. They're the largest hotel booking company in Europe. And we have some customers in Europe, and we're in conversations with customers here in the United States to license our engine. And we have partners, as I mentioned, Booking.com is our accommodations provider in Europe. We work with Lonely Planet. They supply our attractions in Europe, Google Maps, and so forth. Well, without further ado, I'm going to let Bashir show you a beta version of your tour.
Okay. Just waiting for the screen to appear. Let's see. Okay, thanks for fun. Okay, thanks Microsoft. So first of all, a trip starts by where do you want to go. Here you can pick up and mix different regions as we can see here. So it's multi-destination, multi-city, multi-region dynamic packaging. I'll just build a tour for a day somewhere between the 1st of February and let's say the 10th of February. Then it's basically a question of clicking on Build Me a Tour. Something you can do, any tour you create, you can preload into a profile, save it, and then check it back, modify it until you like it, and then go through the booking process, which I would show you in 1 second. Okay. Seems my login is correct. As we can see here, we have a trip of 4 days between the 5th of February and the 8th. This is how the first day look, where we have 3 activities. Then we have a hotel where we are going to spend the night. We have information, how much time we spend in each activity, how much time it takes to go from one activity to other, how much it costs, and so on. And here, actually, on the right, is exactly how the first day itinerary would go and look on Google Maps. Basically, we can customize, like saying, Sofitel looks very nice. I'd rather stay 2 nights instead of 1 night. The attraction above, please take it out of my tour. The one above, please keep it in my tour when I rebuild my tour and ask for further customization because I like it. Here, we suppose we'd like something more cultural. I want something less shopping and drink, and I'm not interested in market. Actually, this doesn't look like me, but let's just pretend for the demo. I'm a really, really lazy person, so I would start, I want to sleep, so I don't want to leave my hotel before 11 a.m. And when it comes to budget, I'm a cheap bastard, so no more than 300 euro, or no more than 330 euro. Now I'll just ask to rebuild my tour. Here the mathematical calculation engine is called, where millions of trips would be calculated and compared. The one with the best price, the best hotel, accommodation that better optimize the timing of the user would be choosing based on criteria like what are the availability of hotel day by day, what are the price day by day, what are the opening hour of attraction, what is the geographical location of each element of the trip, and how much time it takes to go from one attraction to another, how much from the hotel, the airport, and the different element of the tour. I didn't show it here because we don't have the time. We can go into a directory of hotel, directory of activity, find an activity we like, include it as the system to build a tour, including this attraction or hotel. You tell yourself it's a little bit slow here. Actually, we have a development version that is faster than this, but I wouldn't do a demo on a development version. God knows what programmers are doing now on the development version. Here we're just waiting for the tour to load, as we can see from the Microsoft or the Internet Explorer bar. Okay. Actually, we can see here the tour is for 268.89 €. So it's under 300 euro. I leave the city of Strasbourg at 11:25. So I did indeed sleep more. And on the 5th of February, I leave the Sofitel Hotel at 11:05. And as we can see, the Sofitel Hotel was included for 2 nights. Now, if I really like that tour, I can go and book it. After I enter my password one more time, actually. Okay. Here is basically the different hotel and the different city. I can basically change the room type, and the price would change automatically. Versus today, you would like to go to Florida, you would like to go to 5 different cities, find the availability of each hotel, price night by night, figure what city you visit first. It's a really mess. You need to enter your credit card detail 5 times for the 5 different cities. Here with one click of the button, you can book a tour in Florida, including Orlando, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, etc. Except here we launch with France, and we'll launch in the United States and add more countries in Europe quite soon. I see I have 20 seconds more, but I don't know what to see, so I would thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Fantastic.